That was really good song. So with the video clips from Nelson's past talks, I'm getting a lot more attention for those. And as a result, I'm getting Mormons who are being abusive, as expected. Whenever I get large number of views, which is usually during conference time, I'll get the hate comments coming out. As people don't stop and think. You're supposed to love, not hate, and you can't justify your hate because I'm hating. I'm not hating. That's what you don't get. You're purposely misinterpreting to justify your wrong behavior. And so the clips are getting confusing for people. I had a Sarah Fisher who was bearing her testimony about her feelings. She missed that video I did of Nelson's clip. But I had another person who was very abusive, who claimed that I was purposely taking out and mixing the words of Nelson. I don't have to do that, guys. Nelson gives me all the fuel I need for a video. And so anytime he does a church news article, which I also have done lately, I'm able to post it for you and expose it. And what Mormons are not getting, as that guy who was being abusive does not get, is that Nelson's clips are the full precept that he's referring to. In the Book of Mormon introduction, they wrongly reference it, even though they have it in a quote, but they're claiming it's Joseph Smith who said it. This is not the case. It is Wilford Woodruff's journal that they got this for and put it in our 1981 edition of the Book of Mormon introduction. And again, improperly referenced, because it's not Joseph Smith who said it. This is what's called hearsay. It's where you quote from somebody's journal as if it's true, as if it's fact. And you can't do that with hearsay. Hearsay is pretty much worthless. It's corroborating evidence if confirmed to be correct. But you got to get the actual evidence, find the actual talk. And I looked in the Joseph Smith papers one time. I couldn't find it when I did the research. And so I'm concerned that because Wilford Woodruff has lied on other occasions, that he's lying on this one too. And if you don't understand why where he's lying, official declaration number 1. And if you can't figure it out from verse 11, I refer you to the Edmunds-Tucker Act of 1887. Google search it. I dare ya. And so Wilford Woodruff says that Joseph Smith said, I told the brethren that the Book of Mormon was the most correct of any book on earth. Now, linguists know that this isn't the case. It's got a lot of plagiarism. So what is he talking about here? Well, he keeps going. There's more to this precept. And the keystone, the inverted pentagram on the Salt Lake Temple, that keystone of our religion. And a man would get nearer to God by abiding by its precepts. So the precepts are what are the most correct of any other book, giving precepts. So any music you listen to, any movie, TV show you watch, any book you read, they're all telling you precepts. And if you don't catch on that that's what they're doing, you're going to instantly believe because you like the character and the way it was written, and you don't stop and think about the consequences. Because yes, in books and movies and TV shows and music, the consequences are always awesome. Wow. It's amazing It wasn't thought to have been able to be accomplished, but it did. Well, yeah, that's the author's precepts. Of course he's going to make it work out. But that's where you have to actually do the process of Alma chapter 32, starting in verse 28. You have to test it. You can't just feel good about it. You're going to be deceived. And so abiding by the precepts that are true, but you have to run the test to find out what is true and what isn't true. And once you find out something isn't true, you now know others similar to it won't be true. And you gain knowledge, not just feelings. And so this is what Mormons are not getting with the video clips of Nelson, is because every single conference talk, he's spewing out precepts. And if you're just going to get a feeling and go, wow, it's automatically true. Oh, he's awesome. He's a living prophet. True. Jesus Christ is real. You're going to be deceived. And you're going to get angry and violent towards me because of you've been incited by Nelson to be a hater, to be a mass Mormon murderer. If you're unfamiliar with the funeral that happened today, or was it yesterday? No, it was today. It was this morning, wasn't it? Or was it last night? Can't remember. Days pass as if they're a dream.